So a few years ago in my Minecraft Beta 1.7.3 world, I built this. This is the wolf farm. It is a passive mob farm, which is designed to, of course, spawn wolves. I have a grass spawning pad with glass blocks, one block above the grass spawning pad. This is to prevent sheep and cows from spawning and make only wolves, chickens, and pigs spawn. It's in a correct biome to spawn wolves. I have seen wolves in here numerous times, so I know it works, but it doesn't work well. Right, so why I want to improve this farm is that this was just a concept model, and it was not designed to be efficient. And I've proven it works. It definitely works. I have no idea if it's faster than a standard passive mob farm. It probably is slower, but for getting wolves, it works. But there's some issues. The first one is that it's positioned wrong. So this pillar here, this dirt pillar, is 26 blocks tall. Mobs can only spawn 24 or more away from you. That means 24 is about here. That means when I'm standing down there in between the EMP units on the cobblestone platform, this farm is barely running. Maybe mobs are spawning just on the edges here. That's not ideal. So I need to raise this farm up about 6 or 7 blocks to probably about here. The second issue is that I feel this is too small. There's not a lot of spawning spaces. Also, it's a very inefficient use because you've only got these 4 water streams here. If any mobs spawn in these corners, they have to pathfind their way into these water canals. You want your mobs to get into the water canals as fast as possible, so we're going to have to change that as well. And thirdly, the reason why I want to renovate this mob farm is I did think about going ahead and just building a better version somewhere else and leaving this farm alone. That is not... that I could do that, but I'd rather not because this area is actually quite nice. We're in the middle of a huge lake here. It's the right biome to spawn wolves. All I had to do was just remove the grass off of this island, these small islands over here, and yeah, that was pretty much it. This is a very good spot for passive mob farming, especially wolf farming, so I want to utilize this to its fullest potential and going to redo this and yeah, make it a lot better. But to do that, we're going to need some resources. So we're heading out to the water perimeter here because I'm going to need dirt, and I have quite a bit of dirt available out there. This is how we get to it. This is a very, very long eats road. And yeah, you can see why I cut this from the world tour. Let's go. Oh no, oh no, whoop, no, no, ah! Oh. This is the one disadvantage of eats roads, is the very rare chance that squid spawn, they'll ruin your day. And now I'm gonna have to walk a couple of 100 blocks. And this is the water perimeter. That eats road was about 2,200 blocks long. That's because I had to find a location that was suitable. And the reason why it's called the water perimeter, it's just a classic water perimeter where I'm bulldozing all the land down to sea level. I've bulldozed this entire corner out in the process of bulldozing this land over here where all these mobs are spawning. And the reason I've come out here is, of course, as I've been clearing the land, I've been gathering resources. And I need dirt and I need sand for this build project, so I thought I'd come over here, show you all these cobblestone pillars, of course, marked dungeons. I have been prolifically lighting up caves around here and also hoping and praying for that golden apple, but it hasn't come to me yet. So this is where I've been putting everything just out of the way until I know what I want to do here. Oh great, I go away to sleep and sheep start spawning. So I started tearing apart the old passive mob farm and I've started building the new one. So I've decided that the base of the new one will be this cobblestone layer. It will be here at the 23rd block. Then the 24th block, I'm going to have a layer of dirt across the top. And then from 25 to 26 will be our spawning pads. And then the mobs will spawn on the 27th. The water canals will go on top of here. And it's going to be 16 spawning pads. It's kind of like my hostile mob farm design over there. Except without a mob around in the middle, they'll just fall down this hole. And oh god, all the sheep are stuck down there. System was not designed for the sheep. So what I'm doing is I've just started bulldozing the old thing. I was hoping I could just renovate this existing spawn pad, but I may have overcompensated. But I'm glad I bought all the blocks because I'm probably going to need it. I was thinking about pistoning up this glass because it does suck that I'm wasting so much glass here. But it's not worth it, so I'm having to smash this glass by hand. There's no fast way of doing it. There's no silk touch. I can't get this glass back. Once I break it, it's gone forever, and I have to go mine some more sand. And I can't just buy it from villagers. I have to mine sand to get glass. Such is the life of the beta YouTuber. I think one of those ones down there don't belong. And after a quick nap in my elevated, well-lit hidey hole, here's the progress of the farm. That platform there was the old passive mob farm, and this is the platform for the new one. It's quite significantly bigger. I gutted all the dirt off of the old one. Rightio, let's pop up here. Hopefully there's no hostile mobs, because I did come up here and there was a creeper once, and it almost blew up everything, but I was careful. We should be good. I think we're good. Right, so this is what I've been doing. I've been laying out the spawn pads. These channels will be the water streams that push the mobs into the middle. And I've got 6x6 pads of grass here. The grass is slowly spreading. And I'm lighting up the edges because, of course, you want to make sure this is lit. So there's no hostile mob spawning. I could put torches on top to prevent hostile mob spawning, but I can't be bothered. And these torches, by the way, these gridded out on the ground, they represent where I'm going to put things. I planned this out ahead of time. Where the pads are going, I should say. So yeah, just building up 2 layers of dirt like this. If I was a real cheapskate, I could I could put some filler block in the middle, but dirt is so easy to get. I just have to ship it in from somewhere. I've got many chests of dirt in this world. The one downside about building this is passive mob spawn really well up here, and so there's so many sheep and cows that get in my way. It's so annoying, but after this is all complete, I'll never have to deal with them again. I think this thing looks really cool at night. Look at all those animals. Okay, so the spawn pads are pretty much done. Just need the grass to spread across all of them. Still a few that hasn't worked. And now I'm figuring out the water streams, and this is going to be the tricky part because even though this is using a very similar design to my hostile... Can you piss off? Oh my god, I've been insulted by passive mobs this whole time. Even though this mob farm is very similar to my underground one, the water streams are going to have to be different because they're not converging to an elevator in the middle. This is going to be a drop, so I can't have any water on top of this 2x2 hole. So the issue I'm having is that if I count back 8 blocks, the water stream has to be here. And what am I going to do is I want to test something. Let's lock this in. What happens if I put the water here? No. What happens if I put the water here? Then I'm just using blocks here to simulate signs. Done. Okay. You know, I think I'm overthinking it. So what I need to do Put these here. Moments like this, I really wish signs stacked because already I'm out. I need more. You know, making signs stack in modern is actually one of the few features I would absolutely love in beta, but I do not have because I willingly chose to play this 13-year-old version of this game. Okay, so I think I've been overthinking this. So put signs here. Kill the local wildlife, which are getting constantly in the way, and then get some slabs. And what we need to do, and this is why I wanted this 2 blocks thick, by the way, as you can see here. If this was only 1 thin, I'd have to put some blocks underneath, and yeah, no point in doing that. So do it this way. Have some slabs here. Place our water there, and hopefully by doing the flow trick, get up here, count back 8 blocks. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god. 1. These torches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, oh damn, I need more signs. My inventory keeps getting filled up with leather and wool and shit from these stupid mobs. Oh, I just got an achievement. Odd. Thought I already had that one. Okay, so what I'm thinking here... Yes, excellent. There's no dead zones. So if we fall in here... Should... Yeah, perfect. Go to the middle. I'm not going to go to the middle and fall down there, of course. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so you ever have a water stream like this where you kind of want this block go this way? What I recommend doing is forcing the water update like this and then removing it, and there we go. Excellent. Okay, so I've done this whole quadrant's water streams, so let's do a test. So I'm a sheep, and I walk off into here. Will I get flushed into the middle? Looking good so far. Stare and sign tricks to continue the flow going. And yes, I will end up in the middle. Okay. And then we'll try the inner lane here. I'm a cow. Off. Right. Go this way. Yep. Excellent. See? Water streams work perfectly. Now I just need to replicate it for all of it. And done. So, all the water canals are finished. I just put glass above all the spawn pads, and yeah, this passive mob farm should finally be done being refurbished. So, move that grass block, come down here. The last thing I need to do is I need to seal up this pipe because they have been falling on this platform. There is a collection of sheep and cows down there that have been there for a little bit. I got to clear those out, and then we can see how this farm goes. I think this is the best way to get rid of them. There we go. Alright, sealed up. I might get rid of this platform later. I just want to get into the testing phase straight away. So, okay, started getting some spawns. Oh, that's a chicken. Yeah, so I'm noticing straight away it's not that fast, and I think the... Whoa! Oh! Oh, that was weird. Okay. Yeah, so I think by suppressing sheep and cow spawns, I am lowering this farm's rate a little bit. So I think that's unavoidable unless I just go ahead and get rid of the glass and allow cows and sheep to spawn and just filter them out. But otherwise, it's working better now. Pigs are just falling straight into lava. Chickens are burning up. Just want to get a wolf. I don't have any bones, do I? Don't think so. No, I've got bone meal, but no bones. Oh, I hear a dog. I hear a doggo. Here we go. First wolf. Oh, and there's a second one. And a third. Very nice. Look at all those doggos. Nice, so this is definitely improved because I was barely getting any wolves before and already running this for about 3 minutes. I've gotten nine dogs. Awesome. Okay, so now that the upstairs part of the farm is done, it's time to finally build a room down here. And then so I've collected some blocks. And I kind of just want to build on camera because give you my thought process of how I build things. So, yes, I can fill that in. Yes, that still works fine. Excellent. So I'll round these off. Oh, look, we got oh, crap, I didn't get any bones. I went all the way home and I didn't get any bones for the doggos. Check this out. Useless button. Love it. And after a bit of building, this is what I got. Rail track comes up here, comes to this little station. I don't know what this thing is. I just sort of made it up as I went along. Got a little door to the outside. This is all contained, but if I want to go outside, I can. And then this is the main room. So I've got this, got the 2 EMP units here, and they're now enclosed. Got a little area. Got a bone dispenser, so I can tame wolves. Actually, let's tame some since we have some in the system. I decided to label my EMP unit levers because I was forgetting what they did. So let's release the dogs. Okay, let's tame some. Taking quite a few. They take a random amount of bones. One tamed instantly, that one tamed instantly. There we go. Used all my bones. There we go. Oh, I'm sorry. You sit back down, then we can close it up again. Nice. And yeah, I removed the cobblestone platform under the plumbing up there, so I can see the mobs go through. And has it capped out? That's capped out. I've had a issue a few times where I think what's happening is when I travel on the railway line, passive mobs are spawning somewhere over there, and they're like not unloading properly, and so they're counting towards the cap. I think exiting and restarting the game fixed that. Oh, there we go. Did it? I'm not quite sure. I did notice earlier chickens are getting stuck up there, so apparently chickens are only half a block tall, not a full block as they are in more modern versions of Minecraft. So I'm going to have to replace some of the slabs and the passive mob farm with stairs. Okay, yes, I can show you what I was talking about over here, I believe. Look how see how those chickens are stuck there? Sometimes they will move, they get nudged by a pig or a wolf. But otherwise, they just sit there and they don't move throughout through the system. So I need to get rid of that. Oh, he died. Baronies. Okay, put stairs there, and hopefully, what I'm hoping is, since these streams on the side here are diagonal, they'll push mobs here, and they'll go up this stairs. Oh, sorry, doggo. Right, I'm hoping with those water canal changes I made up there that the mob system hopefully shouldn't get clogged again, but to be honest, I don't really need to use this wolf farm that often. I mean, look, already I've got a few wolves in there that I really don't need. I do need to move these guys out because I did find out that tamed wolves actually count towards the mob cap, the passive mob cap that is, so if I want more passive mobs spawn, I have to move these guys out of this loaded area. And I do have a spot for that I'm working on, but that will be subject for a future video. Yeah. No point prolonging their suffering in that tube. But that is the passive mob farm. It's done. This took quite a bit. This took several days IRL to do, but finished, and yeah, I'm happy with what we've done here. So thank you for watching. Remember, if you disliked the video, leave a thumbs down, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.